Hey folks, what's here? Welcome back to another Poem Master video, and today we're going to try and discuss and see if we could, try to, see what potential sync pairs we could be getting next month, right? So we did get the dev letter recently, right? I say recently, I don't remember like how recent it was, but anyways, we got it, right? And I was thinking, looking through it. We are getting the Mewtwo event rerun, which, by the way, is super close to the other legendary event, right? The give and take one, the Xerneas Eviltal one, right? And I was wondering, what sync pair could we have in relation to those events? Because usually when a legendary event either drops or reruns, we get some banner that has sync pairs that help take on the that legendary event Pokemon, right? So in terms of the banners, right, we could either get another Karen rerun banner for like the billionth time, or Grimsley or whatever, right? I think those are like the only two like non-limited dark types, right? Either we get one of those, or we get like a non-synchronous expansion, which I don't really see happening because we're not there yet, right? We still have to expand like Hilbert and Leaf's grid first before we get to those. So it's either that or either the other situation, or it could be that maybe they're setting up like oh, you should summon, or they could make like Evital the summonable sync pair over here, right? And Xerneas a free one, so that they make you summon on Evital to like fight Mewtwo, right? And then the last option would be a brand new dark type, and this is video we're probably going to talk about what could the potential, if they are going to drop a brand new dark type, right? What it could potentially be, right? Outside of, again, Evital, unless they make like Evital flying type, which would be really weird, which isn't impossible, because like if they make the sync move like something Oblivion Wing, then it has to be flying type, which would be super weird if they make it flying type, because it's more darkish, right, than flying, even though it also flies. But anyways, let's talk about that then, right? So in terms of like the dark type sync pairs that we still don't have in the game yet, like the number one like option is just like Sidney, right? Or they could potentially like make Sidney like a 4-star and sort of like do something like with the with how they did like Plumeria and Lucy, and like drop him as like a new 4-star, and then have him on like the Eviltal banner, if again we don't know if Eviltal's going to be the banner or not, right? But like or drop him on like the Karen banner rerun as like a 2% 4-star there. That could be a possibility, right? Because a lot of Elite Fours are like 4-stars, although like 2 of the 4 Hoenn Elite Fours are 5-stars, but like a lot of like the other Elite Fours have been 4-stars, so that could also be a possibility, right? Like Kahili 4-star, Drake 4-star, Will 4-star, Koga 4-star, Bruno 4-star, Lorelei 4-star, right? There are a lot of like 4-star Elite Fours, right? Agatha is another one. Infernape, or not Infernape, Flint, Marshall, Chantel, Seaball, Wickstrom, right? So it could be a possibility that they drop him as like a 4-star on the Eviltal banner, if again it's going to be, because again we don't know if Eviltal is going to be banner or if Xerneas is going to be the banner, right? So either they have like a 4-star on that one, or a 4-star like on like a Karen rerun or something, or you know what, they I don't know if they're gonna rerun, if it's gonna be like one of those, if it's gonna be like Karen or they could do like both, and it would be like a triple featured banner, right? So if it's a 4-star, it doesn't really take up the 5-star featured spot, and then they could like give Karen or Grimsley, either one of them, they're like 6-star EX there as well, right? That could definitely be a possibility. So you could do that, or again, they don't rerun any of those banners, and then they just have like Sidney as like a standalone 5-star banner, right? So that could definitely be a possibility, right? Like Sidney, honestly, I could see Sidney having like any of these Pokemon, but since Marina, Sharpie already gone, it's probably gonna be Absol, I'd say, right? Like maybe Absol, and then you could Mega it since he has a Mega Absol in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, right? So we could again potentially get Sidney and Absol over there. That's definitely a possibility, and that would probably be the best, because you know, I personally do think that fits him the most, right? And the other thing is it's not like a hurry to get Sidney in the game, because we've only had the Johto Elite for like what, a month, more than a bit, more than a month right now. And they're definitely not in a hurry to give us the Hoenn Champion Stadium yet, right? But they do have to eventually give us Sidney, because Hoenn's next, right? And not only that, like if we're looking like even further to like the Sinnoh Champion Stadium, which again should be like miles away from now, right? Should be very, very, very long away. So, but like the Sinnoh Elite Four literally only has like one member in the game right now, which is Flint. Like we don't have Lucian in the game, we don't have Aaron in the game, we don't have Bertha in the game. So I'd probably expect one of those coming to the game sometime soon, right? Next few months. But yeah, definitely need Sidney first, at least. I mean, Sidney doesn't have to come first, but you know, we definitely do need Sidney before the Hoenn Champion Stadium comes out. So this could potentially be a opportunity to give us Sidney, all right, because of the, again, Mewtwo event rerun. Could sell us another Dark type banner, so that could be a possibility, right? As for like some other options, there really aren't like that many really big options. Like, or again, like if they want to give us like another, again, like 4-star onto like the Yveltal banner, or a 4-star onto the Karen / Grimsley banner or rerun, right? They could also give us like something like Shadow Triad, like one of these guys, the Shadow guys with like Ponyard or like Bisharp, right? That could I could see maybe happening as well. Could be a possibility, or something like one of like the admins, like maybe like Ariana with like the Honchkrow maybe, right? Or like Archer with something. Although Archer's Pokemon's already in the game, which is Archer does have Dark. It's like it's Houndour and Houndoom. So I don't know what they're gonna give Archer. Like all of Archer's Pokemon are in the game already, which is gonna be weird, right? But yeah, maybe like one of these like admins like stick a 4-star on them, because I don't really see like Ariana or like Archer being like 5 stars, right? Or they could be part of like some like future. Remember they were talking about, oh, we're gonna get more free to play sync pairs in the game as well, right? Through other methods. Maybe they come through those methods as well, right? I guess maybe like Mabel or Barney, but again, Weavile, it seems weird to like not give Silver Weavile, but again, Silver Day has Ho, so I guess he doesn't really care too much about I think Weavile as well, right? So maybe like Mabel with Weavile, or Byrony with Bisharp, right? Those could again also be like some like 4-star options they could stick on there, or 3-star, honestly. Yeah, maybe like a new 3-star, which they haven't done in. They've never done that, right? The only like new like 3-4-star they've ever added was like Lucy, right? So they could like maybe add like one of like spoiler, Mabel or Byrony as like a 3-star in there. But as for like some other options which are really unlikely to happen, will be stuff like Marnie or Piers. But like if Marnie or Piers are gonna come in the game, they're gonna be 5-stars, and I think they're like probably too big just to be like a filler for like a legendary event rerun. So for those thinking it could be like Marnie's or Piers, I don't really think it. Again, I think they're gonna come to the game soon, right? I actually do think Piers should probably come to the game like first out of like all of them, because Piers he doesn't have like a Gigantamax Pokemon, right? So they could like give us Piers first, and then like before they give us like the Dynamax system in the game, right? So I guess that could again be a possibility in the near future. I'm not saying it's for the Mewtwo event, right? Because I don't really think it could happen. But yeah, those are definitely some possibilities. In my opinion, like the probably like the largest like possibility over is they're just not going to give us anything. It's just going to be like, oh, just deal with the Yveltal. Although, in that case, Yveltal would have to be the summonable one, and Xerneas would be like the free one. But I do kind of see like Xerneas being the summonable one, just because then you can, summon for Xerneas to fight Yveltal, because, fairy versus dark, right? In Sentinels, like, they make Yveltal like weak to like electric or something, right? And if Xerneas is like a support, it just makes a bit more sense if like the support is like summonable, because they need to be careful about giving out like free to play support units, because a lot of them are really, really powerful if they want to break the game or whatever, right? But yeah, anyways, that's maybe this one, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just, some speculation on what potentially could happen during like the Mewtwo rerun. Again, I don't really think any of these, like, the likelihood are like relatively small, but just an idea, right? That could potentially happen, right? So again, that's maybe for this one. Hope you guys are. Let me guys in the comments down below. Like video is finished, or so more Master's content. I'll see you guys in the next one.